Hello, my name is Jessica Westbrook, and I'm going to talk to you about Blendspace. So you can easily get to Blendspace through blendspace.com, which you should have already done with your student logins that I have provided to you, and that's why you're watching this. We're going to discuss what Blendspace is and how to create a Blendspace. And we'll also look at some pre-made Blendspaces, as well as I'll show you the feedback from some of the feedback that Blendspace gives you. Okay, so let's start a new lesson. Okay, new lesson. Blendspaces are really easy to create, especially once you have all of your materials prepared and you have them ready and you know what you want to do with it. Blendspace is a great website just to collect different resources into one space and make it visually appealing and interactive for your students as autonomous learning activities, or even for you just to organize your lessons day to day in the classroom. So if you want to show them maybe a PowerPoint, you can put the PowerPoint here. And you can easily use your own materials by connecting something like your Dropbox. As you can see, for the in my Dropbox, I have a variety of different materials. I mean, of course, Word documents, Excel, PDFs, things of that sort. So let's say that you want to put a PowerPoint in, and do that first. You can easily insert a PowerPoint into here, or a Word document, or a PDF, or an Excel document. All of those are supported in this platform. Let's say you have outside resources, or you want to search for more resources. TESS is a great website that has educational resources for teachers to use, and you can find things on really whatever lesson you want. So let's take a look at Present Perfect. Look here, and there's 5 files. Game, puzzle, quiz, document, PowerPoint. You can go through and look at these, and all you gotta do is click and drag. Flip chart, there you go. And put them in for your Present Perfect. Or search YouTube. I'm sure some of you guys have your favorite videos from YouTube. I love utilizing them in more interactive ways than just showing them to students, either through Blendspace or an Edpuzzle. But all you gotta do is pick the one that you want, click and drag, there it is. You can easily move these around too. You can move them into the order that you want. You can add them in, change the theme, make it a bit more colorful for the different materials. You can use Google Web, put in a web page. Is there a web page that you like? Is there a quiz online that you like? It said here from British Council. You can put that in here. Okay. And as you can see, I just played it on top and it deleted the previous link that was there. So you can use that, or you can use Google Images for Present Perfect. I mean, you can have a chart. Put in a chart for your students to look at. Okay. As you can see, all of these are different colors because they're different types of resources. You can also add a row. You can add as many rows as you'd like to continue on adding materials. And see, you can. There's several things you can do. Look at Flickr. You can add in your Google Drive. As you can see, you can put almost anything in here that you would want to. That's one thing I love about it. It supports so many different types of media. And then you can also put something in, add a quiz. Go through, insert your questions. What is Blendspace? It is a great teacher resource. All right, add answers, add another question, done. Okay, so you can also test your students and see if they actually comprehended what you've learned. They can also go through this 2 different ways. They can come up here and press play, which will take them step by step, 1, 2, 3, 4, where they go through each of the materials in order. And then, of course, you can get feedback from your students during this process. Let's say you click play. Okay, they're uploading the files from the PowerPoint, from my PowerPoint. This is one that I created previously on EduCanon. If you haven't used it, it's great. I believe they recently changed the name, though, so this needs to be updated. But the students can go through and start the slideshow and go through each of the slides, and then go to the next and watch this video. Click play. They can watch all of this within, as well as add comments, insert questions for you. They can tell you, hi, do you like it? No, I don't like it. Why don't you tell me if you like this video or not while you are doing this? Which I think is very useful for the students. Or they can click X to stop going through it. They can go through and go through each of them. That's how I usually do it. I just make it simple for them to click play. If I'm using this for autonomous learning, sometimes I just use it for extra materials, extra study materials for students, where I posted just like a collection of resources that are specific to what we need, like maybe a certain type of essay that the students are writing, or you know, just different charts or more visually appealing materials for students to study for review for an exam. There's so many different ways to use this site. It's one of my favorite teaching tools that I've used throughout the years. All right, now before we move on to the next lesson, I'd like you to take a quick quiz. Please feel free to leave me any comments that you feel are appropriate. Thank you.